Thursday, December 12th. Ralph is still gone, but he's heading back tonight, so hopefully tomorrow we'll go back to our regular programming. We just pulled the plugs out of this straight 6, and we're getting ready to do a compression test here right away. Now we just checked the oil, and the oil looked alright. It was topped up, but these plugs are pretty fouled up. This one wasn't running when it come in either. And yesterday we were looking at this. The fuel tank is pretty far into the machine, like the nozzle was sitting right in here, which is unusual, and we're wondering why they didn't have it pushed all the way back. Well, I took the gas tank out, and they have a fuel regulator and electric pump filter all jammed in behind here. Usually we try and put it up, either up on the fender or on the firewall. So we'll clean all that shit out and rearrange it. Here's something else I didn't notice until later on yesterday, when I said that the carpet and the headliner looked pretty good. I didn't notice that there. It looks like got a little bit hot on the chimney, so might have to just put a plate of metal up there or something for him. Holy shit.
What do you got?
I got 50 pounds. Okay, try it again. Okay, I got about 47 that time. Okay, go. Okay. Still 50. Okay, cylinder 3. We got about 25 pounds. Cylinder 4. We got 60 pounds. Okay, cylinder 5. Go. Oh. Yeah. $50 again. Okay, cylinder 6. Go. Okay, so we just finished the compression test. All the cylinders except for 3 and 4 were at 50 pounds. 4 is a little better at 60, and 3 is pretty bad at only 25. So now we're going to check for spark.
Thursday, February 12th, and it is almost 5 o'clock. I just rolled back into town. I had to go to Winnipeg for a couple of days, and Aidan has been doing the guest videoing here. And if you can see, the red is moved out of the shop, and from what I understand, we had Peter's Snow 75 in for some simple service. And these guys, I think this might even be day 2 or 3 of this narrow gauge. I think it's a 56 in the shop, and Dad's already got it jacked up, and I think they're trying to do the...
See those spring stoppers under there?
Okay, yeah.
Well, wrecked them both sides.
Okay, well, so I did buy some parts, but maybe not nearly enough here. we've got these guys tearing apart this narrow gauge 56 here, and if you can tell, it's in pretty rough shape. When I was here last time, or before I left, those doors were on. I think they ground off the hinges yesterday or the day before, and they did this on the same side. Aidan's apprentice is back to help get going here. We got a couple wheels missing, and we are going to have to talk to the red Bombardier owner about maybe selling them to us so that we can sell them right back to his brother for this machine. But I did manage to find the motorcycle tires that guys talk about. I found some in the city and some tubes, so we might be able to use these providing they got good rims, or if we have enough rims. But I'm gonna check in with these guys here in 2 seconds. Okay, I had to feed the cat because he was going nuts. I hadn't seen him in days, so he's wanted his treats, and these guys are still going through this. Looks like just the one seat. I'm pretty sure that's how it came. A lot of the crap that was in here, I think they've already emptied out, and they're gonna have to do a bunch of cleaning in here, obviously, and check that diff and see everything is running okay. And that's another wood stove extravaganza. We're gonna have to run the wiring through the left hand side for the front. Dash looks okay, window looks okay, gauges obviously gonna have to get replaced. No windshields. Oh no, there's a windshield wiper motor in there, I think. And light's gonna have to come off. I thought there was a light bar on here. Maybe they already took it off. Dad's already had this marked out for opening up, and looks a little rough. Anyways, on this side here, again, we're missing a tire. I don't know if the sprockets are any good. I don't know if any of the tires. That one looks like it's completely ripped. Oh yeah, that one's completely ripped. Looks like that tire is holding no air. Thankfully, I just found tubes. Dad'll take the rear one off. No caps for any of the wheels. I think they were working on doing a compression test here today and seeing if it was even worth saving. Got to get this auger holder off. Everything's got to come off of there. And Aidan's doing some stuff down here. But I'm just gonna, yeah, thanks. I'm just gonna turn off the music. What's going on? What's your no bullshit assessment here?
No bullshit assessment. The assessment is this motor is pretty sucked out.
Oh, okay.
We did a compression test this morning.
And?
Start from front to back, it was 50-50,
oh,
25,
Jesus.
60, 50-50.
So it's done.
It's pretty clapped out. I mean, it's maybe 15 horsepower. I don't know.
Well, okay.
Like we could probably get it running, and that's the best thing we can hope for at this point.
What's the best you can get up for compression, you think? Like you have to change out the valves, or?
I don't know. I don't know anything about fixing the valves in these motors. I think Gary said to adjust them, you have to grind them down a bit. Like there's no rockers or anything like that. So
you're not as hopeful as you are with the red, then?
I don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Okay, that tire looks like it's flat. That one looks like it might be on a bent axle. Missing one there. This one might be salvageable. This is the only one with the grease cap on it. Oh yeah.
But I found the other caps. They had them in a little
Oh,
pail.
okay, good.
They had a pail of some goodies. There's a new electric fuel pump. I don't know if you've seen this, but
just walked in, haven't a clue.
Yeah. See that big ass hole there?
Yeah.
That's not normal, eh?
No.
Well, they had their fuel tank about 4 inches back of where it should have been.
Oh, okay.
So they had to cut a big hole to
get
it
clearly,
in
yeah.
there. And I was wondering what the fuck, why didn't they put it all the way back? Well, they had all this shit on the bench.
Okay.
Where did I just fucking put it? This. Yeah, electric fuel pump, a fuel pressure regulator, a gauge, and a filter all shoved behind the fuel tank.
Oh, okay. Well, the discovery phase. It's all fun, eh?
I'll show you
So
an
what's
underground
this?
there.
Is this left over from the red or
That's Floyd's.
Floyd's? Okay.
I'll show you this though. This you're gonna have a good laugh. Their stove.
Oh, yeah.
The latch was seized on it, so they
Yeah.
just had a rock sitting in front of the door to keep it shut.
Okay, yeah.
And then look up in here. Looks like somebody was
Oh, wow.
leaving the bannock unattended.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He's freaking champ right there.
Wow.
We
Well,
We'll put a nice piece of asbestos up there for
you're
him.
going to have to.
Tinfoil.
Yeah, tinfoil or something.
I thought the interior was in pretty good shape first glance, like it's new carpet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Headliner and then
Oh, okay. Well, busted window. That came in like that. I think we might have a spare, maybe.
BB gun.
Oh, BB gun. Okay.
Mosaic.
Okay, so
Did you see the driver's seat?
no, well, the seat. Oh, nice. Okay. Just hold on. Let me get on the other side here.
If you
Well-
start going into the hole, you open the door and eject.
Yeah,
yourself
there you
out.
go. Okay, so an ejection seat then. Okay, so I suspect this is going to be a machine with lots of swearing. And yeah, I just got back Thursday. And this is Thursday evening. So these guys have already been at this for a day or two. And my little Nina Pinta Santa Maria, she's just exhausted and happy that I'm back. But yeah, fun times here. 56 narrow gauge. Not gonna lie, guys, don't know if even the budget will cover the repairs on this one. A lot of work to do. If that engine is kaput, that could be a $10,000 replacement if we can't get that thing running. But we'll let these guys finish off what they're doing. Boatload of snow here. It's like God just dumped a whole dump of snow here. You know, like 20 clicks out of town. Almost like everything's clear. So that's it. See you on the next video. Cat, hey, you and your dog. Oh yeah, just big stretch. Was I gone for several days and you didn't get enough yummies, hey? My poor Charles in charge. Yes, my old dog. Practically starving, hey? And then Emily, just happy to be out at the farm. Yeah. I'll get you guys some more treats.